What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Great War mod. We're playing as Bulgaria. Last episode we were helping the Germans up here in the north. The battle for Stettin continues to rage on, and we're trying to clear out this enemy force here. I've got so many divisions stacked up here I can barely see how many enemy divisions are in that province, but the good news is we're showing at a green 73 there for that battle. So, time to pick a new national focus. Infrastructure effort would be sort of okay. I think I'm going to go for dockyard expansion and try to get some additional submarine production in the mix. You can see I've got 16 of them here currently in the docks, right? It is 34% world tension. We do need 50% in order to justify against Romania there, which is going to help out with a lot of oil production and such. Let's send these three guys in here to this province. We're going to try to help the Germans take back Denmark as well and Kiel up here, or Schleswig-Holstein is really what that is. Send in a couple of these divisions who stalled out on their attack as well up here. So this is Rostock, showing in a green 74 there. The battle continuing to go well here. Mustard gas is finished, so that's going to help out our immediately help out our breakthrough percentages and attack percentages. Okay. Let's also get the advanced torpedoes there, 41 days. That's going to help out my submarine stats even more so. Looks like the Germans have encircled about 5 enemy divisions here. Oh, they just linked back up. They are able to deliver extra divisions into these areas as they still hold port provinces. Okay, we did actually help finally get rid of that threat there. So all 22 divisions then, let's go ahead and line up here to help out the Germans next to Hamburg. We're going to continue trying to clear this invasion out for the Germans as they continue to push there deeper towards France, towards Paris. So they're doing a good job there. We're starting to stockpile some airplanes at this point, showing at a 15 count there right now. It's not really a lot of production. You can see I'm missing the oil required to really get this up and going, so about a fighter every week or so that we're producing out right now. Those crazy looking biplanes, and so we're going to mount an attack going that way. Playing defense up here for a little while. Let's actually get some movement up here into this province. The Brits are going to automatically try to stack up there. I sent 3 divisions, 4 divisions going in now. Here's 2 infantry divisions here that can help try to roll through. We're going to try to surround this little pack of 12 Entente divisions here next to Kiel. If we can continue pushing this way and up and around, that will totally surround them. Awesome. Torpedo propulsion is finished. It is June of 1917, so the phosgene shell here gives me an additional bonus to soft attack, so we're going to make sure that we get that in and going. Awesome. So now we have moved in here. Let's continue the push. Down to 178k now in manpower. Good, we just overran somebody there. Dockyard expansion now just finished as well. So, let's go back here. Let's go to airfield expansion next. Dockyards are in and ready, so another 2 of those. We'll put them into the sub-production there. Resistance. We're still seeing some resistance out here. Not currently recruiting out anybody. We do have some good and decent stockpiles going right now. The field guns, however, are trying to upgrade, so we've got 313 of those left. Engineering drawing 1 is done. Sweet. Let's go ahead and get... I think I'm going to go in here for the improved mechanical computing at 90 days. It's going to give me an extra bonus to research. Let's kick off this guy now. Kick him off the continent. So he's going to show us a red 93. That's going to turn green for us. It's actually ticking back and forth somewhat. And so the British trying to break out of this area unsuccessfully. So since they are low organized, they have very low organization, right? We're going to send in these divisions to help support this attack, including these divisions down here. So green 86, 88 there. That's going to continue to rise for us After that, we're going to finish up this little pocket over here in Wilhelmshaven. And after that's done, Germany, you're back on your own, because we're going to try to gain some additional manpower and go back home and surround Romania. Wait for that world tension to rise a little bit further. We're currently sitting at 54k in overall casualties. Back down here now, armored warfare. Let's get that going. So just trying to get some of these additional land doctrines done. Now that we have an extra research slot, especially. All right, sending 3 extra infantry divisions from here, 2 from here. Awesome. Good, good, good. So they've been kicked out there. 22 divisions come over this way. No war with the Dutch. You can see they've encircled 3 enemy divisions here. Big stacks of divisions, though, over here by Luxembourg and such. Wow. Looks like the Germans are a little light on this line as well. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Alright then. Let's take Teal Division. So, just as we finish that first breakout, here comes another. The Germans apparently unable to defend their own freaking ports here, which is pretty annoying. Munich and Berlin are at risk here as they try to VP rush. You can see the Germans, well, 4% towards capitulation just from that little... God, just from that little move that they tried there. Let's get these guys to start actually moving forward and collapsing down the pockets here. Whoops. This way, this way. That was weird. Okay. This guy moved forward here. Awesome. Playing defense in some of these other areas. Let's continue here and counterattack. They must have some pretty consistent naval invasion plans in the works, because they just keep flowing in from every which direction. These guys are moving in accordingly here. Let's get a charge going there and send you in through this way. Get you moving in here. Okay, he's encircled, so that's good. Trying to micro out some of this right now. Counterattack you here. And add in some additional support there. These guys can help out with the attack going this way. Okay, good. So this is collapsing around the enemy now. Let's try and sneak around here through this way and get to the port if we can. Just going to cut off their supply. Airfield expansion is now finished. Very good. Cool. So I kind of want to swing back over this way then. Develop the country. Bulgaria first gives me a little bit of extra manpower, etc., etc. So let's start going down this way. It's going to give me some extra political power. Even though we've got a bunch of that saved up, don't we? If we go here... extensive conscription, can't really make it unless you've got that 40% world tension. We're going to counterattack him here and here. And this guy can move forward like this. He's probably going to hit some resistance there. We're going to mount an attack going this way. We can crush in here. We'll make a cav charge here. Send in a little bit of infantry to help him out. This attack across the river not going so well. We are up to 55k now in overall casualties. Yep, the resistance still plaguing us here in western Bulgaria. Let's move in like this. They currently have 0 supply. Okay, good. Soft attack modifier is now in. That's what I like to see. We're good till 1922 on these next levels here. Let's get the mining level 2. It's going to give us a little extra resource. You guys are going to come in and crush from this side. Meanwhile, you here come in like this and here. Try to turn the tide of this attack right now. How is the other pocket over here? Good. things in central France sort of at a stalemate a little bit here, but that at least looks a lot better than what we were dealing with prior to this. Ukraine. Do you have any resources? Yeah, you've got a bunch of oil and coal, chromium and wood. We could use all of that. Definitely. Air doctrine is being worked currently. It's September of 17 right now. So let's go ahead and move in like this and get better infantry equipments and such. Oh. The United States has now joined the war, so that's a little scary. It is 1917. Air Squadron just finished out. I'm going to go back over here to the infantry stuff. Get the early support weapons there. 142 days, but the good news is we're about to get some additional soft attack modifier there. Let's go ahead and crush in from these guys here. We'll add someone to the mix here and here. Meanwhile, we're going to attack you from the other side, going this way. Very good. We circled one division there. How are we looking up here now? They're trying to break out. We're going to go ahead and mount a counterattack here. Try to get rid of some of this threat. And you can see them actually trying to invade this area now. So let's move in some extra help for defense. Move in 2 divisions like this. Okay, good. I may have to be the ones to actually guard the borders over here, which would suck. It would completely suck. We're going to send in these 2 divisions like this. Meanwhile, everyone else, garrison here, here, here. Since I'm going to have to be the one to do this, which is dumb. Let's do something like that for now. Just to guard against potential invasion, right? Meanwhile, all of these divisions are continuing their attack here on Wilhelmshaven. German divisions trying to help out as well. There we go. My division's now spreading out. So this is fine. I know I said I was planning on bringing them home to Romania, the Romanian border, but this is actually more important right now to our allies. Austria needs to help out a lot more. And they need to start guarding the Italian front there, because I'm imagining the Italians are getting ready to join the war here any minute, or at least that's the way I'm feeling. And they're going to join the war on the opposite side of where we want them to. So, back here now, looking at a 66K. So as my divisions sort of continue to wallow over here, we are, they're slowly going to start to, yeah, see, look, here's another invasion of Kiel that they're attempting with these 2 Japanese divisions. We're defending against that with that Cav division. There we go. So, we're still experiencing that resistance. It is taking a toll on some of my factories, although we're not experiencing it quite yet on the production side of things. Infantry equipment level 2s are starting to upgrade and go through. We're down to 104 upgrades there for the early artillery. We're making 2.2 of those per day. Good to see that. And they're still trying to break out of this area over here. I may look to take some extra divisions over here to help out in this defense. Is Germany really experiencing that much supply issue? It looks like it. They have no supply to their troops. How is this possible? We're not being bombed out. They have a ton of enemy divisions stacked up over here on the Soviet border. Proven infantry equipment is finished. Let's get the flamethrower 1 there. Awesome. Develop the country. I'm actually going to go for reorganize here. It's going to help me out with some land doctrine stuff. And look at this. This is dumb. The Germans actually unable to help this breakout over here, so time to readjust and bring these guys in. Like this. So go teal group, trying to desperately defend the Germans here. What are the Ottomans doing? They've got 155 divisions over here on the Russian border. Are they justifying? Someone must be justifying. Let's go back up here. Look at the Germans. No, they've got a non-aggression pact. So, the AI making some really, really bad decisions over here. Mining 2 is done. Awesome. Construction speed. Reinforced concrete. Let's take that. That's going to be helpful. 7 divisions now about to finish out the civilian factory repair. Or 7 civilian factories, I should say. Alright, we've surrounded them again over here. Move in. Move in. Move in. So, mounting attacks there and there. Let's try to sneak into Wilhelmshaven here. Take that port out from under them. Add you guys in. 3 real infantry divisions are going to come in from over here. Trying to continuously push them back over this way. We've got an enemy Japanese division that just stuck his head out over here. Oh, the Soviets have actually contributed 2 divisions. 2 infantry divisions. The Germans are retarded for leaving their freaking bulk of their army over on the other side of the front. Looks like Kiel has been taken again. Yet again. Let's split our divisions in half. Deselect you. Let's make a new army group. And we're going to give you this general. You guys are going to be red group. Red group, come to Kiel. They're also going to be a garrison force here in a little while. Yeah, they hold naval supremacy up in these areas too. So the German Navy doing absolutely nothing now to help out. Oh, it looks like Kiel has been abandoned actually, so let's move in and just take that back really quickly. Okay, good. So these 11 divisions then, garrison here, 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 and here, and here. Okay. 3 infantry divisions. We're going to add you guys back into the attack here. Germans still working with little to no equipment. You can see a lot of these divisions actually not receiving any deliveries right now. So really unable to make moves. Let's take this guy and attack from the other side. All other red divisions have are moving into position. Bring you in for the attack. Red 40, red 44. And we're going to take some definite casualties here on this attack. You can see we're up to 76k in overall casualties. At least have some divisions over here to combat breakouts and that sort of thing. Okay, nothing else really happening down here, so that's good. Looks like the resistance has been... Okay, it's at least been decreased. We do have them on gentlest, sort of. Let's bring in this infantry division here to try to crack through these 5 Japanese divisions. Red 47 there now that we're seeing. Keep it going, boys. Keep it going. I'm actually going to bring in this division too to help out. They're running out of... The Japanese are running out of supply there. This guy needs to re-engage. Good. Alright, so I'm going to let them sort of continue this attack until they can't attack any further. And then we'll just play defense and dig in. Let our troops heal up a little bit, because you can see the deficits we're looking at right now from the continuous attack that we're doing. Here comes a red infantry division moving over here this way now. Good. There goes the rest of that Japanese threat. So, we're going to guard this port here. Looking good. Come on, Germany. Move these divisions over. Spanish flu. Disaster. That must have hurt my manpower. 86k now in overall casualties. That'll hurt your manpower too, damn it. Okay, so the rest of these attacks now stalling out. Moving things around here a little bit. We're going to tell these two guys to just stop. Reorganize the land forces is done. Develop the country is next. Who's still attacking over here? It's a German division. Okay. So we're going to let these guys gain some organization. We need to recharge on manpower there a little bit as well. Cool. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.